one. Happy Read Across America Day!
It's time for morning announcements.
It's Friday, March 1st. I'm Savannah.
I'm Cameron. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Now for a word from Ms. Fish.
Hey guys, good morning. I guess I'm going to have to hold this up because it looks funny when I'm like leaning over. Okay, happy Read Across America Day and happy Friday. Woo, woo. And it's also Fun Run Day, so this is going to be a great day for all of us. And can I have your lists, please? Yes, okay. I have lots of boys and girls to celebrate today, so I'm going to get started because I got a lot of names to read. First of all, good thing I brought my glasses. The first list is going to be students that participated in the Read Across America coloring contest, and I am going to read off the winners, and they are to, okay, so are they going to come to you on Monday, or do you bring it to them? Gotcha. Okay, I just wanted to make sure once I read these names, everybody doesn't come running up here to the media center and then they go, oops. So guys, just celebrate in your classroom, yay, and then your teacher will get an email about what you need to do for the prizes for Monday. All right, here we go, starting with kindergarten. In third place from Ms. Hauk's class, Michael Tricano. Second place in Mrs. Marino's, Malia Cole. And first place from Ms. Wachtel, Emily Hires. All right, first grade. Third place, Ayana Elmore and Miss Tugwell. In Mrs. Brutter's class, Parker Himmelstein. In Ms. Burgess's class, Tripp Thomas is first place, and Parker was second place. There we go. Too many things to remember to read. Here we go. For second graders, third place, Braden Goris in Mrs. Hayes' class. Second place, Olivia Rodriguez in Mrs. Reamer's class. And first place, Jessa Tullis in Mrs. Reamer's class. Okay, moving on to third grade. We have third grade, third place, Delphina Dungan. Second place, Izzy Secord, Mrs. Buck's class. And Delphina was in Miss Shandel's class. Isabella Costco is our winner from Mrs. Thompson's class, first place. Fourth grade, third place, we have Violetta Valeska from Mrs. Ravid. We have Jordan Queen, second place from Mr. O'Brien. And we have Juan Diego, first place from Mrs. Noel's class. Last but not least, our fifth graders. Third place, fifth grade, Tate Cooper, Mrs. Noel's class. Second place, Logan Plimpton, Mr. Gray's class. And first place, Cameron Esposito, Mr. Ravid's class. All right, guys, that was a lot of students. Let's give them a big round of applause. Woo! Yeah. Mrs. Woody's thanking me for that big, long list. Okay, now. Okay, this is teacher drawing, and one from each. Okay, so these, well, this one's not going to be hard. Okay, so these are by category. So this first one I'm going to draw is for the resource and special area. And what are these lovely teachers to do?
They're going to receive from Ms. Panini a $10 gift card.
They will get a $10 gift card from Books of Million, and you'll put it in their box. Okay, it'll be in your box. All right, so for the resource special area category, it's Miss Roy. And turning here, let's do K2, stirring them up. And this was for what again?
This was for Read Across. Well, it came from the Look Who Grew Up Reading.
Okay, this is from people that participated in the Look Who Grew Up reading. All right, from grades K1 and 2, our winner is Mrs. Tugwell. Woo! And then last but not least, this is the 3 through 5. Stir these babies up. It's kind of hard to stir up Post-it notes, but it's okay. They want to just stick together. Here we go. Third through 5th grade. Miss Koskinen. Congratulations to all of them. That's it. Okay, am I finished? Yes?
Thank you, great.
Thank you. Okay, I am finished with all the Read Across America awards. And I have, last but not least, Terrific Kid. Here we go. Remember to go join Mrs. Lutz in the cafeteria immediately following announcements. Okay, we have Holton Lockhart from Mrs. Dunn, Isabella Colon, Miss Larkins, Ellie Iannarelli from Miss Hoskin, Betsy Reese from Mr. O'Brien, Landon Reithmeyer from Miss Koskinen, Madison Opaleski from Mrs. Shandell, I say it wrong, Opaluski, I'm sorry. Madeline Douglas from Mrs. Hayes' class, Reagan Fada from Mrs. Reamer's class, Hannah Powers from Mrs. Hayden's class, Liam Piazza from Mr. Waterman's, Luke Holcomb from Mrs. Furman's class, Ethan Spiker from Mrs. Houck's class, Legend Austin from Mrs. Brutter's class, Mackay Sampson from Mr. Reamer's class, Rylan Williams from Mrs. Mott's class, Morgan Samples from Miss Wachtel's class, Anthony Del Orto from Mrs. Mann's class, Jillian Ledger from Mrs. Burgess's class, Brianna Morello from Mrs. Tugwell's class, Malachi Cool from Mrs. Bulak's class, Savannah Ackerman from Mrs. Wise's class, Jamie Elkins from Mrs. Reynolds' class, and that's, let's see, Jamie, I don't know if that's 3rd or 4th grade Mrs. Reynolds. That's 4th grade Mrs. Reynolds, got it. Cameron Sukalakis from, 4th grade Mrs. Ravid's class. Eli McLean from Mrs. Pierce Wood's class. Hannah Clark Crowley, Mrs. Smiley's class. Madison Steimeling from Mrs. Buck's class. Addison Leffler from Mrs. Mulcahy's class. Reese Knowles from Mrs. Howler's class. Devin Roddy Rivera from Mrs. Thompson's class. Beckett Dennison from Mrs. Reynolds' 3rd grade class. Woo! Okay, I'm done for the day. Did so much reading this morning. That's it. I'm worn out. It's Read Across American Day. Yeah, I've read a small novel this morning of names. So, anyway, let's give these terrific kids a big round of applause. Woohoo! All right, and read a lot today, and I'll see you out at the fun run because you're gonna run a lot today. I want to see how fast you guys can run that mile. Have a great weekend. See you Monday. Bye.
On this day in history, in 1803, Ohio became the 17th state in the United States.
Also on this day in history, in 1864, Rebecca Lee became the first black woman awarded a medical degree.
Our lesson of the week is pride. People who have pride always do their best in whatever they do.
Do you take pride in all that you do?
Our quote of the week is, "May you be proud of the work you do, the person you are, and the difference you make."
Here's the African American history trivia question for this week. Was Edmona Lewis one of the first African American women to win fame as a sculptor or a biographer?
Please submit your answers by noon today.
The class drawn from the trivia box will win 2 special prizes from the Media Center. Good luck, students!
Don't forget today is a very special day, friends. All students who read and pass the Dr. Seuss Reading Counts quiz will be awarded with the Dr. Seuss bookmark.
Students who are unable to take quizzes may draw a picture or write about their favorite Dr. Seuss book.
Teachers, you may request bookmarks from the Media Center as students earn them. Please email Miss Penny or send a student with a note.
Teachers, please remember today we are on Special Area Schedule Day B.
Coach Roy is not on the special area schedule today.
Now here's Jordan with today's weather.
Today's expected. Good weather calls for cloudy skies with a high of 78 and a low of 61.
Thank you, Jordan.
Remember, work hard, get smart.
Can you say it with us?
1, 2, 3. Work hard, get smart. Make it a great day and not the choice is yours. See ya.